Today is President's Day, and I started looking up, I'm like, what's the story about President's Day? Why is it called President's Day? It started out as being a day for George Washington's birthday, but then it kind of got rolled into Abraham Lincoln and George Washington all at the same time. Thanks. So let's come into child's pose. Bring your knees wide, touch your big toes together at the back of your mat. And President's Day is one of those strange quote-unquote holidays. It's not really a holiday, but things shut down. So I found a good quote by George Washington. Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind than on the externals in the world. And that I get, because happiness is a choice. Happiness is a decision between gratitude or resistance. You can either resist your situation in life, your current whatever it is. You can either resist, or you can look for places where you can be grateful, where you can have gratitude. And in a similar vein, I came up with a quote by Abraham Lincoln. It's a little more like an anecdote. He was asked by an aide about a church service that he had just attended. Lincoln responded that the minister was inspired, interesting, well-prepared, eloquent, and the topic was relevant. So the aide says, so that it was a good service then? And Lincoln says, no. And the aide says, but Mr. President, you said that the minister was inspired, interesting, well-prepared, eloquent, and the topic was relevant. Yes, replied Lincoln, but he didn't challenge us to do any great thing. He didn't challenge us to do any great thing. So when you combine the concepts of gratitude and being challenged to be up to something bigger than yourself, those two things are very powerful together. So for the rest of your practice and the rest of this evening, turn your vision inward and look for places in your life and in your practice where you can exhibit and cultivate gratitude, and where you can be up to something bigger than yourself, bigger than just you on this mat. Maybe that's setting an intention to work through these poses and send the energy that you create out to someone that you love or care for. Maybe it's just ujjayi breathing loud enough that your neighbor can hear you. So with that, begin your ujjayi breath. Slightly constrict the back of your throat as you exhale through your nose. Walk your fingers further out. Bring your elbows up off the mat. Squeeze your two arms in towards spine line, in towards your center line, your midline. Root down through all of your finger pads. Breathe into your back ribs with a full inhale. Exhale it out. Breath in and breath out. And know that you can come back to child's pose at any time during your practice. Similarly, if you would like to kick up more heat, you could take on a three-legged vinyasa, yogi's choice. I can also offer hands-on assists. If you do not want to be assisted for whatever reason, please raise a hand now so that I can see and honor that. Thank you. Right here, child's pose. Take another breath in. Breathe in deeper than you have before. Exhale it out. Long, long breath. Downward facing dog. Take a long dog. Hands a little wider than shoulder width. Feet a little farther back than you normally do. And begin the process of hugging in from periphery, from your skin in to your center line. Press the mat away from you. Root down through your fingers. Grip the mat. Soften your knees. Take another breath in. Let it go. Walk your feet to your hands for ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart at the top of your mat. Clasp elbows with arms. Press down through your heels as you send your sits bones towards the fireplace to stack them over your ankles. Root down through your heels. Press your sits bones up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Let your head be heavy. Take another breath in. Let it go. Catch your hips with your hands. Pause. Squeeze elbows in towards spine line. Create a long cervical spine. Press down through your heels. Yes, with a flat back, lift up. Come up to standing. Hands at heart center. Eyes open. Gaze set. Drishti focused. We'll begin with a single Om. Take a breath in. Inhale, look up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, long spine. Hands to the mat, high plank, and pause. Chin out of your chest, hips up in line with your shoulders. So lift your hips 2 or 3 inches higher. Yes. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Squeeze into center line, soften your elbows. Take a big breath in, low plank. Pull your heart towards the fireplace. Roll over your tippy toes. Upward facing dog, press your toes down. Lift your heart. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths here. Use your downward facing dog as a place of reset. A place where you stir up your gratitude, focusing on your breath. Maybe each downward facing dog, you come up with a different thing that you're grateful for today. Take another big breath in here. As you exhale it out, bend your knees down low to where your ankles are. Look between your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, look up, look back, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, big inhale, vinyasa flow high to low. Upward facing dog, pull your heart forward, look towards the sky. Downward facing dog, empty out. Down dog, gratitude. Down dog, gratitude. It's a perfect opportunity. Get still, get in touch with your breath. Fill up. Exhale, bend your knees, look between your thumbs, leap top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, full breath in. Exhale, right back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. 3 breaths. Ground down like earth. Fill up with life. Exhale something away. Give something up. Bend your knees, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, look back, maybe see the wall behind you. Exhale, right back down. Halfway lift, big inhale, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, pull forward, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Breathe in and let it go. Fill up and empty out. Another breathe in. Exhale, knees low. Look to your thumbs. Travel, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Last sun salutation A, reach up, long side body, extended, bright, energetic fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Take a breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look to your thumbs, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. First chair pose, sit deep, squeeze into center line, pull the pit of your belly in and up. Press your hip creases towards the back of your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, 2 inches deeper. Take a breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, pull forward, lift up. Downward facing dog, empty. Step your right foot forward for warrior one. Right foot next to your right thumb. Yeah, give your hips some space. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Our first warrior, press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Sit deep into your front thigh. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, your bottom ribs in and up, long side body. Sit deep. Ribs in. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Look up between your hands. Breathe in. Exhale, vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Step your left foot forward for warrior one. Left side, big step. Give yourself space. Sit deep into your front thigh. Pull back on your left hip. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Yeah, breathe in. Breathe out. Spark your fingers towards the sky. Look up between your hands. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Take a breath in. Bend your knees, look to your thumbs, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long spine. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step, move with your breath. Step, plant, breathe, breathe, breathe. And right back down, hands to the mat, high, then low. Move through your vinyasa, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Big step. Make the higher call at each phase of your pose. And vinyasa, high, then low. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Yeah, big inhale. Open your mouth, make some noise, let something go. Again, breathe in, sigh it out. One more, one movement, one breath. Take a breath in, exhale, bend your knees, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sit deep, squeeze in, reach, forward fold, empty. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa from high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breath in, breath in, breath in, downward facing dog, empty. Right foot, step it forward, step with purpose, root down, rise up. Hands to the mat, exhale. high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Left foot steps forward, move. Flow like water, reach, breathe. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, full breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Lift your right foot behind, strong, straight, flex your foot. Yeah, point your toes straight down towards the earth. Drop your right hip 3 inches. 3 inches, drop your right hip. Right hip, drop, lift from the inseam. Press out through your heel, keep dropping your hips, square your hips. Take a big breath in, now bend your knee. Stack your hips. Press your foot towards Nebraska. Press your heel into my hand. Press, press. Keep working to drop your right shoulder. Come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom foot and flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers towards the fireplace. Spark your hands. Look where your fingers are pointing. Take a breath in. Side plank, right hand center of your mat. Roll over to the knife's edge. Lift your top hip. Flex your top foot. Press down to lift up. Press down. Fly your top foot even for a hot second. Yes, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Let it go. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Yeah, square your hips, drop your left hip. Bend your knees, stack your hips, press your heel towards the chakra wall, come up onto your tippy toes and flip your dog. Fluid movement. Root down, lift up, reach. Send energy out your fingers towards the fireplace. Take a big breath in. Side plank, left hand center of your mat, roll over, press down through your pinky toe, lift your hips, lift your top foot, flex your top foot. Take a breath in, downward facing dog, let it go. Big breath in, yeah. Side out. Again, fill up. Side out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Stack front knee over front ankle, back heel high over your toes. Charge up your back foot. Press your hamstring towards the sky. Squeeze inner thighs in, bottom ribs in, belly button in. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Spark your hands. Yes. Take a breath in. Open twist towards the chakra wall. Left fingers aim to the fireplace. Right fingers aim for the pond. Squeeze in. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Reach longer through your fingernails. Take a breath. Let it go. Come back to crescent lunge. Reach your fingers. Look up, look back. Lift your heart. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Empty out. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Big step. Squeeze, fire up your left thigh. Stack heel over ankle. Send your hamstring towards the sky. Yeah, squeeze the inner thighs in. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Spark your fingers. Take a big breath in. Open twist towards Nebraska. Left fingers reach for the pond. Spark your fingers, shoulders down away from your ears. Keep squeezing into center line as you press out through your fingers. Squeeze into center, press out through your fingers. One more big breath in, come back to crescent lunge, reach up, look up, lift your heart. Vinyasa flow, high, then low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Yeah, fill up. Let it go. Gratitude. Take a breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Chair twist towards the chakra wall. Bring your left elbow to your right knee and squeeze in. Lower your hips down. Lower than your heart. Yes, open your wings. Sit deep, squeeze and twist. Twist, twist. Take another breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Squeeze in. Hands to heart center, chair twist to Nebraska. Opposite way. Sit your hips lower than your heart. Squeeze into center line. Sit deep. Open your wings. Breathe. Take a breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and press your thumbs into your toenails. Press your toe onto your fingers. Press your thumb into your toenails. Bring your chest down towards your thighs by pulling on your toes with your fingers. Elbows come wide. Head is heavy. Release your big toes, take gorilla pose. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Bring your toes, up to your wrist creases. Shift your weight into your toes and then back into your heels. Root down through your heels as you send your sits bones to the sky. Breathe in, breathe out. Release your gorilla pose, set up for crow pose. Palms underneath your shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees to the backs of your triceps. Squeeze in, gaze forward. Belly in and up. Squeeze into center line. Squeeze feet in towards the center of your mat. Take a breath. Let that breath go. Take another breath in. Shoot it back to high plank, to low plank. Upward facing dog. Press the earth away. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Yeah, big breath in. Big breath out. One more. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Catch your hips with your hands. Squeeze into spine line. Press down, come to stand. Set your drishti. Find your spot that is not moving. Shift your weight into your left foot. Take your strap with you. And set up a block. Have a block close by at the front of your mat too. Set the strap around the toe ball mount of your right foot. And send the weight into your left foot. Left foot on 12 o'clock, toes pointing straight towards the fireplace. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Bring your right knee into your chest. With the strap in your right hand. Left hand on your hip. Pull your pit of your belly in and up. Bring your shoulder blades together. Skin to muscle to bone. Squeeze in. Kick into the strap. Extend your leg towards the fireplace. Keep pulling your left shoulder back into its socket. Your bottom ribs in. Get tall. Open your right foot out towards the chakra wall. Extend your left hand towards Nebraska. Keep pulling into center. Can you see your left thumb? Pull in. Can you shift your gaze? Come back to center. Kick your right foot high towards the fireplace. Flex your foot. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Pull in, reach up, drop the strap. Airplane. Kick your right leg back behind you. Both arms come back by your sides like airplane wings. Palms face the earth. Palms face the earth like you're pressing into someone's hands. Press into my hands. Yeah, chin out of your chest. Flex your back foot, point your toes towards the earth. Drop your right hip 2 inches. 1 more inch. Lift from your inseam. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to the earth or to the brick. Stack your hips. Flex your foot. Reach your fingers towards the ceiling. Pull in. Press out through your heel. Pull in. Press out through your heel. Take another breath in. Look up. See your hand. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Strap under your left foot. Got to get the other side. Set your drishti, set your gaze. Left foot in the strap, right foot roots into the earth. Hug, skin to muscle to bone, pull in. Belly button pulls in, bottom ribs pull in. Bring your left knee into your chest. Squeeze into center line. Kick your left foot towards the fireplace. Press out into the strap. Pull your left shoulder back into its socket. Get tall. Open your left leg out to the side. Keep pulling into center. Extend your right hand. See your right thumb. See your right thumb. Come back to center, kick your foot towards the fireplace, reach your fingers towards the sky, drop the strap, kick your foot, lift, airplane. Yeah, left leg kicks back strong behind you, flex your foot, lift from the inseam, drop your left hip, arms energetic out by your sides. Yes, palms face the earth, chin out of your chest. Find the baby cobra here. Yes, yes, hands to heart center. Half moon, right hand down to the brick, to the earth. Stack your hips, flex that back foot, pull your toes towards your face. Yeah, take a breath in, pull into center line, press out through your fingers and foot. Pull in and press out. One more breath. Join both feet on the mat and come to stand. Good work, yogis. Good work. Yes. Take the strap and loop it around your right ankle. Set up for dancer's pose, standing on your left foot. Loose strap around your right ankle. Just loose around your ankle. Yeah, so when it comes back behind you, you're gonna take the strap in your hands above your head, and you're gonna kick your foot towards the sky as you press your fist towards the sky. Pull your belly button in, pull your bottom ribs in, flex your foot, wake up your right toes. Kick your foot towards the sky, pull your bottom ribs in, flex your foot. Lift your gaze, find the wobble, find the wiggle, look for it. That is the place of growth. Look for it. Yes. Switch sides. Switch sides. Look for the wiggle. Where does the wiggle happen? Go there. Yeah, root down through the sole of your right foot. Hug skin to muscle to bone. Yeah, take the strap into your fist up above your head. Yeah, flex your back foot. Kick your toes towards the ceiling. Press your fist towards the sky. Kick into the strap. Pull. Bend your back knee. Bend your back knee. Yes, press your toes towards the ceiling. Press, 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 press. Yes, switch sides. The strap is a tool to help our hips be square because it changes the pose when you're lifting from your inseam, when you're lifting from your hamstring rather than opening your hip. Yeah, second set, right side. Activate your right foot, flex your foot, put your toes towards the ceiling, fist towards the fireplace, towards the ceiling, towards the fireplace. Pull in and press out. One more, pull in, find the wiggle, press out, and switch sides. Last one, left side. Stretch your toes out on the mat. And bring your toes towards the ceiling. Left toes, kick them towards the sky. Flex your foot. Pull your bottom ribs in. Pull into center line. Fist pulling, foot kicking, fist pulling, foot kicking. Come back to standing. Drop the strap. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Left foot roots into the earth. Set your drishti. Set your gaze. Right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Equal pressure. Leg presses into foot. Foot presses into leg. Can you drop your right hip 2 inches here? Pull the pit of your belly in, your bottom ribs in, long side body, get tall. Spread your branches. See the ceiling right up above you. Lift your breastbone towards the sky. Look up between your hands. Lean back into where you cannot see. Lift. Find the wiggle here. Find the wobble. Close one eye. Bring your hands back to heart center and switch sides. Left foot presses in to right leg. Squeeze into center line. Pull energy up through the sole of your right foot. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Be a tall, strong tree. Spread your branches. Lift your heart towards the sky. See between your hands. Look up. See the ceiling. Lean back. Lift up and lean back. Lift up and lean back. Bring your hands to heart center and join both feet on the earth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Breathe in. Exhale. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Breath in. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breath in. Downward facing dog. Breath out. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Big step. Open up to warrior two. Woo, first warrior two. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Take a longer stance if your knee is past your ankle. If your knee is not past your ankle, sit deep into your front thigh. Shoulders down away from your ears. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Big breath in. You are strong, you are powerful. Big breath in. Let it go. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. If you have a strap nearby, if you would like to take the half bind or the full bind, you have an invitation. If you're taking the full bind, you are also invited to try on Bird of Paradise, hopping your left foot up to meet your right. Bring your left foot up to meet your right.
While I'm bound?
Yes. Yeah. Hop, hop, hop. Shift your weight into your left foot. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Shift the weight into your left foot. Pull your shoulder blades together. Bring your right knee up into your chest. Stand up. Lift your heart. Shift your weight into your left foot. Pull everything into center. Lift your heart. Lift your chest up towards the sky. Come up to stand on one foot. Yeah.
I don't think I understand.
That's okay. Come back to extended side angle. Open your wings. Release the bind. Take a big breath in. Warrior two. Press down through the sole of your front foot. Straighten your front leg. Soft knee. Reach your right fingers towards the fireplace. Reach, triangle. Bring your right fingers down to the earth or to a brick to stack your shoulders. Soften your knees. Soften your knees. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, your bottom ribs in. Press the top of your head towards the fireplace. Laser fingers towards the sky. Take another breath in. Let it go. Come up to standing. Pivot both toes to face Nebraska. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Take a wide, wide, wide stance, wide stance. Walk your fingers back in line with your toes. Bring your forehead, the top of your head down to a brick or to the mat. If you bring your feet wider, the mat gets closer. Press out through the pinky toe edges of your feet. And breathe. Breathe. Long, steady breath in. Long, steady breath out. And 2 more breaths right here. Toe heel your feet in, walk your hands out, long spine, press down through your feet, lift up. Point your right toes towards the fireplace. Left foot, bring it about halfway up your mat. Short stance, wide stance, set up for pyramid with right foot forward. Make your stance a little shorter. Just short enough that you can press down through both heels. Yes. Squeeze inner thighs in, reach your fingers high towards the sky. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, bottom ribs in. Hinge, reach for your front foot. Frame your front foot with your fingers. Place fingers on bricks. Yogi's choice. Soften, send your nose towards your right pinky toe as you press down through your heels. Soften your knees. Press down through your heels. Soften your knees. Press down through your heels. And where does the breath go? Yeah, there it is. Breathe. Twisting triangle. Left fingers stay right where they are. Reach your right fingers high towards the sky. Press your tailbone towards the pond, the top of your head to the fireplace, and twist. Twist, twist. Take a big breath in right here. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty. Step your left foot forward, big step. Warrior 1. Press down, rise up, lift up. Open up to warrior 2 and explore. Sit deep into your front thigh. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Long side body. Press left knee towards Nebraska. Sit deep. Yeah, take a breath in. Let it go. Another breathe in. Empty out. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side, half bind, full bind. Bird of Paradise is here for you. If you would like to try Bird of Paradise, you step your right foot forward. With the bind that you have, you shift your weight to your right foot. Extend your left foot towards the angel that's hanging from the ceiling. Pull the pit of your belly in and up, bottom ribs in. Come back to extended side angle, release the bind, open up, breathe in. Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, soft knee. Come into triangle on the left side. Left fingers down to the earth or to a brick. Stack your shoulders, soften your knees. Stack your shoulders, soften your knees. Breath in, breath out, breath in, let it go. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the chakra wall. Side facing wide angle forward fold, second set. Maybe you go wider than you did before. Maybe you work to bring the top of your head down to the earth. Crawl your fingers towards Nebraska. Pull your heart through the window of your legs. Pull your heart through the window of your legs. 5 breaths right here. Stir up some more gratitude. Think of the things that you are working towards that are bigger than you. The community that you're involved in, the ideas that you have, the things that you are a part of, that you're working for. And be all in for whatever you're a yes for that's bigger than just you. And breathe in. Let it go. Bring your fingertips out underneath your shoulders. Create a long spine. Toe heel your feet in a little bit. Press down, come to stand. Set up for pyramid pose, left side. Left toes face forward. Right foot, bring it halfway up your mat. Short stance, wide stance. So give your hips some space. Take your right foot a little bit wider, everybody, like 2 or 3 inches. Right foot wider. Out towards the chakra wall. Yes. Short stance, wide stance. Now squeeze your inner thighs in. Soft knees, press down through your heels. I would say even take a shorter stance. Bring this back foot up a little more. And squeeze inner thighs in. Press down through your back heel. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, shoulders down away from your ears. Yes. Hinge at the hips. Get long through your spine. Top of your head towards the fireplace. Hips back towards the pond. Send your nose towards your left pinky toe. Take a breath in. And drop your head. Keep pressing down through your heels. And soften with each exhale. Take a breath in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Twisting triangle. Right fingers stay. Left fingers reach. Get long through your spine. Send your top fingers, towards the sky. Get long through your spine. Twist, twist, twist. Take a big breath in. Twist one more breath out. Fill up right here. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Pull your heart through and breathe in some goodness. Downward facing dog. Sigh it out. Breath in. Breath out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Lower halfway down to low plank. Press the earth away high. Lower down half low. Press the earth away high. Lower down low. Back up to high. Lower down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your favorite ear to the mat. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms facing the earth. Palms facing the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. Squeeze the brick in between your calves. I'm coming around. Squeeze the brick. Squeeze the brick. We are setting up for locust pose. So squeeze the brick in between your calves. Squeeze, squeeze, pinch it. Yes, like a Pez dispenser. Squeeze. Press your pubic bone into the earth. 1, 2, inhale, rise up, fly, hands, heart, feet. Squeeze the brick. Lift your heart. Press pubic bone down. Lift your heart. Press your spine into my fingers. Lift up. Yes. Take a big breath in. Let your breath go right here. Take another big breath in. Lift up. Let that breath go. Last one. Press down through your pubic bone. Rise up. Flex your feet. Whoa. Lower all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Locust pose, second set. Squeeze in. Squeeze in, rise up, fly. Hands, heart, feet, rise up. Soften your forehead, let your breath go. Get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Stay, let your breath go. Last one, breathe. Lower all the way down. Set the brick off to the side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Flex your feet. Squeeze into the center line. Kick your feet into your hands. Pull back on your feet with your hands. Rise up. Flex your feet. Take a breath in. Let it go. Take a breath in. Rock your floor bow to the right. Travel all the way over to the right. Flop. Flop. Knock over bricks. Kick your feet into your hands. Yes. Come back to center. Release. Windshield wiper your legs. Take a breath in. Let it go. Floor bow, second set. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles, squeeze in. We have to travel to one more side. Kick, press, rock over to the left side. Get all the way over onto the left, get some momentum, and then kick and pull and kick and pull. Come back to center. Release, windshield wiper your legs. Take a breath in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. Camel pose, toes can be tucked or untucked. Hands at the small of your back. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Long side body. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Lift your heart towards the sky. Lift your heart. Press your hips forward. Reach back. Find one heel. Find both heels. Keep pressing your hips forward. Lift from your heart. Soften your throat. Soften your forehead. And breathe. Breathe. Come back slowly out of camel. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Clear it out. Camel pose, second set. Explore where you were. Go deeper. Try something different. Soften. 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 Come back out of camel. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make your way onto your back and set up for bridge pose. So knees are bent, heels just where your fingers can barely touch them. Send your fingers straight up towards the sky. Bend your elbows. Bring your triceps down by your ribs. Press down through your heels. Lift your hips. Rise up. Bridge. Clasp your hands underneath the small of your back. Walk your shoulders underneath you. Kick a foot towards the sky as you press your fist down. Flex your foot. Get the other foot. Kick it towards the sky. Switch sides. Kick and lift. Lower all the way down. Take a breath in, empty out, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Rise up, choose your pose, pick your passion, rise up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, with control, lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. And again, rise up, yogis, bridge or wheel. You kicked a foot in bridge, kick a foot in wheel. Rise up. The moment is now. Lift a foot, kick it towards the sky. You've got this. Try it on. Yes. 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Take a breath in. Send it away and then rise up. Last one right here. Bridge or wheel, yogis. It's your Monday evening. The opportunity is here. It will be gone. 3, lift a foot. 2, 1. Lower down with control. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your soles together, your feet together. Let your knees be wide. Check in, tap in, feel your breath, feel your heartbeat. And know that we are all connected. Every single one of us is connected to every single one of us. And we are all already part of something bigger than just our individual selves. Full body stretch. Point your toes, flex your feet, reach your fingers. Extend both legs up towards the sky. Flex your feet. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Lift your shoulders up off the earth. Drop your right foot down to 2 inches up off the earth. And flex. Pulse towards your left pinky toe. 20. Little pulses. Pulse your chest towards your left pinky toe. Lift. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Yeah. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a long dog. Stretch out that dog. Take some hip circles. Take some knee circles. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Flex your foot. Bend your knee. Stack your hips. Half pigeon, right knee to right wrist. Right knee to right wrist. Stack your front toe bone. So work to stack your big toe over your pinky toe. Yeah, stack your toe bones. Keep your back toe tucked. Yeah, back toe tucked. Yes, automatically makes your back leg come straight out of your back hip socket. And work to stack your front toe bones. Maybe it takes a brick underneath your right hip. And when you're ready, walk your fingers forward, bring your forehead down to your mat or to a brick. And keep activating your feet. Keep activating your feet in your half pigeon. Crawl your chest out longer over your front leg. Extend your fingers long. See where you can soften. Create length in your upper body and then soften. Length and then soften. I have one life and one chance to make it count for something. My faith demands that I do whatever I can, wherever I am, whenever I can, for as long as I can, with whatever I have to try to make a difference. That's from Jimmy Carter. One chance to make it count for something. Whatever I can, wherever I am, whenever I can, for as long as I can, with whatever I have to try to make a difference. Big breath in. Downward facing dog. Big breath out. Lift your left leg. Flex your left foot. Bend your knees, stack your hips, feel the opening. Half pigeon left knee to left wrist. And work to stack your front toe bones. Flex your back foot. Keep your back toe tucked maybe. You stack your front toe bones so that your big toes, yeah, exactly, yes. Yeah, yes, really different. Tuck your back toe straight, yeah, exactly. Crawl your fingers forward, create that long upper body. Maybe you find once you bring your forehead down to the earth, you can crawl a little longer. Take a big breath in, exhale, create more space in your spine. Gratitude. I think that gratitude is a muscle that needs to be exercised just like any other muscle that we have in our bodies. It takes practice. It doesn't happen automatically. You have to cultivate gratitude. Gratitude for your life, just as it is. Even as you make steps to change how it is, you would like it to be different, you can still have gratitude for things as they are right here in this very moment. Take a big breath in. Downward facing dog, exhale it out. Maybe take some hip circles or knee circles, whatever would feel good for you and your body right here, right now. And then come down to your knees and set up for an inversion practice of your choice. You can take your mat to a wall, or you can just do waterfall pose with a brick underneath your sacrum. You can do traditional headstand, forearm stand, yogi's choice. We have space. We have lots of space. The only soft part in the wall is right here. So not here, not there. Yeah.
Busting through it.
Don't know. I wasn't here for that. Don't know. I'm sure it was something, though. Down dog legs. Create the fierce basket. Press your pinky fingers in. Bring your elbows a little bit narrower. Yes, yes. Down dog legs. Press long spine. Yeah, now lift one leg. Press. Bring your feet to the wall, or squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Flex your feet. Flex your feet. Squeeze my fist. Down through elbows, bottom ribs in. Yes, bottom ribs in. Tailbone presses towards the sky. Flex your feet. Make Tadasana feet. Tadasana feet. Yes. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift your tailbone towards the sky. So yes, press down. Bring your pinky toe edges. Yes. Bring your big toes in. Yeah, Tadasana feet. Press up through your heels. Yes. Breath in. Breath out. Keep pulling your bottom ribs in, creating that long spine. Press down through elbows, through forearms, through fist. Your upper body is like 80% arms, like maybe not even 10% your head and neck. It's all upper body. It's all shoulders. It's all elbows. It's all forearms. Keep pressing up through heels. Bottom ribs in. Yeah, long, long. When you're ready, control. Pull your belly button in. Bend one or both knees. Control, 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 control. Yes, child's pose. Child's pose. Take in a full body stretch. The supine twist, bring your right knee into your chest. Extend your right arm like a wing. See your right thumb. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Let it go. Bring your right knee back to center. Extend it long. Bring your left knee into your chest. Give it a big squeeze. Supine twist, opposite side. Right hand takes left knee across your body. Left arm comes out like a wing. So let gravity bring your knee towards the earth as you send your gaze towards your thumb. Big breath in. Big breath out. And come back to center. Happy baby. Bend your knees, flex your feet. Grab the outside of your feet. Press your tailbone into the earth as you press your feet towards the sky. Press the back of your head down as you pull your fingers towards you. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your happy baby. Extend your legs out long on your mat. Get big and take up space. So find the corners of your mat with your heels. Let your arms lay heavy at your sides, palms facing the ceiling. And begin the practice of no doing, of undoing, of receiving. Begin the practice of your receiving of the work that you have done. Let your breath return to normal. And know that there's nothing to do. There's nothing that needs any changing. You are perfect and whole and complete. Now, just as you were, whole and complete and perfect when you walked into this room this evening. You are powerful and strong, capable of anything you put your mind to, capable of any intention that you might focus on. Give your body the gift of receiving. Shavasana. fingers and toes to come back into your body. Take in the biggest breath you've taken in all day, right here. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Lion's breath, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise. Again, breathe in. Lion breath it out. One more time, breathe in. Let something go. Bend your knees and roll to your favorite side. Cradle your head in your arms and pause. Make a list of 3 things that you are grateful for, right here, right now. And say something kind to yourself. Slowly press yourself up to seated at the top of your mat with hands at heart center. Sit tall, eyes closed. And bring your attention to your hands. And press your thumb into your thumb, your first finger, your middle finger, your third finger, your pinky finger. And bring your attention to your hands. If your mind begins to wander, simply bring your attention back to your hands. Notice the rise and fall of your breath as you press one palm into your other palm. Bring your attention to your hands. We will seal our practice with one Om. Take a big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. The light and love in me bows and honors the light and love in each and every one of you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Give yourself a hand, yogis. It's good work.